You already know, man, your boy Wands of the Don. You too can't, don't forget, Boycott of 2014. We're going to go in 2015. Don't forget to boycott Virginia Capital Realty. Don't spend no money with them people, man. You know, spread the word, tell people. You know what I mean? We're in this for the long haul. We're just trying to get the word out, man. These people racist, they're liars, and they're not deserving of nobody's money, especially black people or white people who believe in any kind of equality for human beings. I mean, come on, man. You know, these people don't even, and the reason they probably, I can't even speak for them, but the reason they probably didn't apologize because making an apology is accepting responsibility. However, you know, white people never apologize for slavery. You know, these black cops, I mean, these white cops don't apologize for killing black men. You know, white people never apologize for stealing the ideas, stealing the country, stealing the land, raping, all that stuff they done did, man. You got people, man, that get locked up in prison, man, for 30 years, man. Them people still don't apologize to them people, man. So the arrogance of the racists is, you know, I got the money, I own the land, I hire people like you. I fire people like you. I rape people like you. I discriminate against people like you. There's no way on this earth, because I do not believe these people believe in God. They have no souls. There's no way on this earth I'm going to apologize to somebody like you. So, you know, that goes to show you the extreme ignorance and arrogance of a racist, because if you Google, if you YouTube Boycott 2014 or you YouTube Virginia Capital Realty, all of this could have been prevented and been stopped had they just said, you know what, we apologize. But that's the arrogance. And I got the video. Every non-white person, not just investor, but every non-white person that has seen that video says blatant racism. But, you know, the only black person that I've talked to that said it wasn't racism is the city councilwoman that called me and threatened me, you know, with her position in government and all that. You know, that's going to be taken care of too. But, you know, and then the hole gets deeper. Like, you know, that's how you know when it's a lie and when it's a cover up. You know it because the hole gets deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no bottom end to what they'll do. Now they, you know, I guess she got friends that are relatives. You know, they sending me friend requests and all this shit. I'm not adding them people, man. I do not add people on Facebook. I definitely don't add locals, but everybody know that I own this my A Facebook page, man. Like, I ain't never really added locals. You know what I'm saying? Like, Richmond, man, the mindset here, man, is I don't want that shit on my page. And if you know, you'll know if you're on my page. You know what I'm saying? You'll know because the way I do things. Bruh, these people so ignorant and arrogant. They rather go out of business than say, you know what, we apologize. That shit is racism, and that's what I'm gonna do, man. The boycott of 2014 is real. Boycott of 2015 is real. Man, we got a whole lot of shit ready to come on. I'm gonna do a cookout, man. I'm gonna feed a lot of people just to put these people out of business, man. It ain't gonna be no marching and all that shit. No, I'm gonna get a whole lot of people together and say, you know what, let's put these people out of business, man. This shit real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no paper like them people got paper, but I got persistence, man. I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm not gonna stop until them people are out of business. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send this paperwork in. You know what I'm saying? To these people. I got this young girl going. I got all kinds of shit, bro. Like, we've been working on some shit. You know, I've been working on stuff with labor unions. You know, even though this isn't a labor union issue, they don't like discrimination, man. They don't like racists, and they definitely don't like companies who support shit like this. So they coming in with it, and I don't even want their money. All I want is their support. I don't want nobody money. I got my own fucking money. You know what I'm saying? I work. We're gonna put these people out of business for good. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm exposed how this shit went. Like, this shit done went to City Hall, bro. I ain't even asked this broad nothing. You know, this broad called my attorney and was like, you know, asking him was he on it. He was like, he ain't want to have nothing to do with it. I guess he don't do that kind of law, whatever the fuck. But then he sent me her number. You know what I mean? And you know, he asked her could he give her my number. I was like, go ahead. This bro gonna tell me what the fuck I experienced. Oh no, you ain't experienced racism. Who the fuck is you? Hey, you gonna tell me what I've experienced? But that's what black women do. You know what I'm saying? All she kept talking about was her paycheck. Well, this is how I feed my children. You should just go ahead and drop it. What the fuck you mean? So you want me to drop this? Worrying about you, but you don't give a fuck about me. And then you're gonna use your political position in City Hall. Bro, I told me I can go right. This is exactly what she said. I can go right downstairs in City Hall right now and get on TV and drag her. And you know she's saying kill everything you doing or some shit like that. And I'm like, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't kill shit because I'm still on the internet. You can go to City Hall and say whatever. And then another thing she don't know is this. Man, I got an uncle that used to be the mayor. He's sick now, Walter Kennedy. Me and Dwight Jones cool. Like I said, we don't be chilling or hanging out, but me and him cool. Me and Derek Jones cool. Man, I done worked on some shitter campaigns. If you go on YouTube, you put in damn near anybody name like Bobby Scott, Space One King Wanza. Dolores McQueen, Space One King Wanza. Melvin Todd, Space One King Wanza. Who else? Dwight Jones, One King Wanza. Man, I didn't. Even though I ain't have a lot of views or a lot of numbers or whatever, I worked and helped on Derek Jones. I worked on them people campaign just for free, just to help them people. So a lot of people, and then imagine the people who've seen them videos. A lot of people know me in this town, man. You know what I'm saying? And I done worked on a lot of campaigns, and I done worked on campaigns, and I done got paid for the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I learned that shit through Dwight and them. You know, when people, they have campaign budgets where they have people that, you know, go out here and do grassroots shit, and they get paid for it. We was doing that shit since we was like 15, 16. But, you know, when you're dealing with most black people, man, they think the average person, especially when they're in politics, they think the average person is ignorant. Especially if your record fucked up like mine, they think you ignorant ass dude. But I'm not. I come from a good family with money, man. And, you know, my original family, I just found that out, my birth family, they even powerful than that. So, ain't no stopping with this shit, you know. You know, y'all people could have ended this. I ain't started this. I was looking at a house. You know what I mean? I'm reporting y'all ass to them people, Department of these people. And you know, some legal action may come, you know, because they telling lies. They were saying, like, even the broad that called me from sit up, well, it's this form you got to fill out for. Bruh, nobody has filled out that form. That's another form of discrimination. I don't know why y'all put that out there. Because, man, it's investors that do business with y'all that say they ain't never filled out a form. And if they have, it's after October the 5th. So, that's another lie. You know what I mean? The fact that dude wouldn't tell me his name. I wasn't yelling or nothing. Come on, man. What relative won't tell you his name? Like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to report you to your business. What's your last name? He wouldn't even tell me. I asked his boss, the managing broker, Lee Ann. She wouldn't even tell me. You know, then when I talked to the black broad from City Hall, she was like, well, you could have went online and found. Man, if you have a dispute with an employee who works for a company, you ask them their name, they're supposed to give it to you. They are an employee of that company. They represent the business. She's like, well, you could have just went online and found. Who in the fuck? If you in the store right now and you have a dispute with an employee, who in the fuck can go online and find somebody's name? See, that's all them together, man. And see, I'm gonna tell you something. Once you find some criminal shit going on, some fucked up shit going on, bro, it don't stop. I'm telling you, the pit just gets deeper and deeper, bro. The fact remains that, bro, it's been so many lies and all that shit told and keep being told because they try. It's a cover up. When it's a cover up, man, this shit get deep, man. And the shit, look, this shit was in less than a week. This shit happened on the 5th. I went on tour on the 6th. In less than a week, man, this shit hit City Hall, bro. Somebody and a city councilwoman from City Hall was calling me, threatening me, talking about she gonna do all this shit on the news and make, to protect her company. I'm like, she gonna defend her company. That's what she said. I'm gonna get on the news and she was like, I'm gonna get on the news and kill all that you doing. I'm like, how? Like, if you get on the news and say anything about the video, you ain't gonna do nothing but send people to it. How are you gonna kill anything? But this is the ignorance and arrogance of, the races and the house Negro. So I said to myself, all right, that's cool. Do what you gotta do. I was like, okay. So then I'm thinking like, all right, she gonna do all this. Okay. Well, this is what we're gonna do. You're not gonna get elected next term. We're gonna make sure this is your last term in city government. When it's time for people to vote, I will be showing your text message. I will be showing how you tie into this, and I will be showing how you called me, and I'll be showing that you did everything that I said is the truth. You did call Melvin. You did ask for my number. You wanted to holler at me, and you ain't have shit to do with this. You talking about it's because you work for them. You're a city councilwoman, but you're also a realtor. So you work for them, and that's how you eat and all this shit. Well, if you'd have called me as just a realtor, I probably would have respected that. But when you call me telling me you was a city councilwoman, you use that. Your position and you know all these people and all this shit, which I could give a fuck about, but when you use that, man, that's a conflict of interest. Everybody said that. Even my new legal team that I got, they like, that's illegal. People just can't get elected and use that position to undermine people who aren't in elected officials. So. And I ain't even said short name yet. Y'all gonna be surprised at who it is, but she won't be getting elected. Look, next time when it's time for her to run again, bruh, she not getting elected, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for real, my attorneys and shit was like, man, they gonna ask her ass to resign because what kind of morality do you have? I mean, people have a dispute with a company, and you go after them because you work for the company. You go after them and use your leverage as an elected official. You try to scare people not to do what the law says that they can do. You tell them you better drop it. Fuck you mean I better drop it? If I got a complaint or a boycott or whatever, or if I want to put a business out of business, try that. I can do that. That's what you do in capitalism. Well, who are you to tell me that I can't do it? Okay, well, and I told this woman, I was like, I don't even know why you calling me. I ain't got no problems with you, cause I don't do that. It's niggas out here now. Some ones that is one. I don't have problems with people. I don't go out here and fuck with people. But you know what? Since you want to do that, you not only have you risked being a realtor, because we're gonna do everything in our power to get rid of that company. You definitely ain't getting elected no more. Once I showed Richmond is a city, especially your district, the 9th district, is a city of 65% black people, or Hispanic. I do marketing for blacks and Hispanics. So they're not happy about you getting into this situation. You know what I'm saying? They not happy about you threatening me, and I ain't done shit to you. I don't even know you. The reason I did know you because I got a complaint against the company you work for, and you threatened me. Man, come on, man. It ain't gonna just be a boycott on that. We boycotting everything that's, dealing with that shit over there. So, Shorty brought this on herself. She was like, she own a hair salon, and, you know what I'm saying, all this shit. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with that hair salon. I ain't got nothing to do with you being a realtor. And I ain't got shit to do with you working at city council. I mean, that was your fucking business that you told me. I don't even know you. You got in touch with Melvin Todd to talk to me. I don't even know you. I never even asked for you to call. And, man, that shit just fucked up, man, how they put the black man against the black woman, but she fucked with the wrong dude, man. Like, man, my daddy got, like, uncles and shit that's judges, federal judges and shit. All them looking at this shit and like, man, that's just, man, there's so many ways you can go with this ones. Like, that's just, they done violated a lot of rights. I'm like, I know. You know what I'm saying? They were like, what you gonna do? I'm like, well, we gonna boycott their ass. Cause see, one thing I know is that when it comes to dealing with white people in history, like riding and looting and marching, this shit never worked. I'm the king of this bitch, and I'm definitely king in Birmingham. When I go to Birmingham, in Montgomery, when I go to Montgomery, they set off fireworks when I hit that city. If you put in Montgomery space 1 King Wanza, no, put in fireworks space 1 King Wanza. Man, you see them people set off fireworks when I go to Montgomery, Alabama. It's just because I'm a good ass dude, and I tell you this, from reading throughout history, I know one thing. All them marches and all that shit really never did. I mean, it showed that people could get together and have unity. But after that, then what? I know one way to affect people. And you know how that is? They're wallet. Especially these arrogant white dudes or these house Negroes who think they, so much better than everybody else. We're gonna fuck with that bankroll. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I got, bruh, all over the city, people be calling me like, oh yeah, Wanz, I seen this house, man, them people you beefing with. People know, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all gonna sell nothing or if y'all ain't. I don't even give a fuck. But I tell you what, people out here know Virginia Capital Realty is racist. I know people done called y'all and some more shit. And this just the beginning. Like, this shit go all the way up to the top, man. You know what I'm saying? Not to the top of the city, the mayor ain't have shit to do with it. That's my partner, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he knowing that. For real. I think he should be aware of people in City Hall using the position in City Hall to man, come on, man. I'm a taxpaying citizen. Like, I don't live in the city of Richmond. However, I do support the economy in Richmond. Come on, man. When people think about Richmond, when people think about Richmond, they be like, oh yeah, I seen this in Richmond, seen that in Richmond. 9 times out of 10, they probably seen this shit on my YouTube page, on one of my YouTube pages. And then, and then the broad was telling me how she got this non-profit and shit for felons to get back in society. I'm like, how could you have that and you hating on a black man behind a white man instead of her coming to me with a reasonable solution saying, look, you know what? She told me straight up, she was like, if that was me, I would have acted the same way. And, you came from a house next door. I'm like, man, you know how many times people just walk up to houses and be like, can I see that house? Oh, you got to see the kind of car I'm driving. That's even more racism. Come on, man. We in Verona. Like, come on, man. I could see if we was in Highland Park. We in Verona. And it was broad daylight outside. 2 white guys and me. And like I said, it was like 4 or 5 of us on the porch next door. She was like, well, if it was 4 or 5 of y'all, I would have been scared too. First of all, them people live right there. What the fuck you be scared? Them people live right there. Why is you showing the house then if you were scared? And then second of all right, you said you was been scared and all this shit. Why are you selling houses? You was scared because I'm black? Come on, man. That's more racism. And it was 2 of them. They white. Shit, it don't take but 1 white dude to kill a black man. We know that. That's been happening in history all along. But you know what? That's cool. She was like, yeah, if I was black, if I was there, I would have did the same thing. But you won't there, though. So you can't say what you would have did. That's Monday morning quarterback. Yeah, because you would have scared me. Scared you how? Look at the video. I ain't got no mask on, no hat on or nothing. The hat I had on, I took off before I even went and talked to him because I didn't want to seem, my appearance to seem, just a little bit questionable. You know what I mean? She was like, if I was there, I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't want to talk. Well, you ain't no realtor. You ain't trying to get no money. Because a real realtor, nobody's buying no fucking house without looking at it. Come on, man. That don't even make sense. But it's all good. Like I told her, she was like, yeah, I can go downstairs and sit it hard and get you. Get them and say this. And I don't give a fuck about that shit. Because at the end of the day, you ain't do nothing but send people to the video. And people going to make their own determination. But I have yet. I don't know how many people don't watch that video. I know how many people don't watch it on YouTube, but that junk everywhere though. But I have yet to not one black person or one person of color. That's how you got white people that's even hitting me up like, do what you gotta do, Wanza. You know what I'm saying? Blatant racism. I have not seen one person with common sense say, you know what, that's some bullshit, take it off, Wanza, you lunching, you lying. Everybody that watch that joint be like, man, that's just straight up racism. Even the people that been doing business with y'all for years. They been calling me, telling me about the company and shit. And the wild part about it is, I ain't never want Shorty to get involved. I told her when she first called me, I was like, I don't want beef with my sisters. I'm already beefing with this white dude. I don't even know him. He gonna come in the neighborhood where I live, where I help people. Come on, man, it's like a nigga coming to your house discriminating against you, man. I don't even know this broad. She ain't done shit around. Neither has that company. She gonna tell me how to feel. That's like a broad. That's like a female. You know what I'm saying? Getting beat up or something, and somebody telling her, "Oh no, that won't assault." You know man, these people are fucking done, man. And it's just the cost of doing business, man. Because now they're like, "Oh no, I need my job." Yeah, well, it's black people out here that need homes, and they'll never get them dealing with y'all. So, only thing that City Hall female was worried about is her job. I mean, she was like, "You need to drop that." I got the email. The text. I'll show it to you. She told me it just didn't look like racism to her or discrimination. My whole question is, who in the fuck asked you what it looked like? I never even called you. You called me. So your opinion never mattered anyway because I never asked for it. She was saying that for me to take this shit down based on her opinion because she worried about her fucking bid. What about the fact that I've been discriminated against? None of that mattered. Man, she will never win a re-election. Period. Never. Because my brother and them, they deep over Southside. And they like, bro, we voted for her. I was like, yeah, I know. And she won. He was like, damn, I can't even believe she did. The whole time he was sitting right there, he heard everything that she said. She's done. So she might as well threaten everybody she can in city government. If that's what she want to do, I don't give a fuck what she do. I stay away from them type of people. I don't talk to them. But you have no future in politics, period. And as far as being a realtor, I think y'all probably should pick another company because I'm not stopping.